Active and passive listening are seriously important to learning and acquiring languages. The Mandarin Monkey app provides both with a huge variety of engaging and informative audio content. Follow the conversation with ease while picking up new words with the Chinglish podcast.
MO.
我不知道你常不常用这个
For one mother's.
octopus.
Yeah.
Immerse yourself with 100% Mandarin episodes and stories.
那你想要先分享你的台湾生活，还是我先分享呢？
Learn what methods and tools people use to study Mandarin in the learner journals.
But I think just really, I think that would be the biggest difference was just really immersing myself more in the environment, trying to meet up with people more.
Drift off to a gentle sleep with the Mandarin or Chinglish Waffle Pod series.
请多多指教. Kindly give us your advice. Please give us
Or
your
enjoy a range of constantly evolving special episodes. Whatever you need, the Mandarin Monkey app will have something for you. Try everything for 7 days for free.
很想笑。Hello， 大家好，欢迎来到 Mandarin Monkey 广播时间。
Why, hello there, and welcome back to the Mandarin Monkey Podcast, episode 285.
第285集。
How the deviled eggs are you all?
你们的魔法蛋在哪里？
今天是星期一。
魔鬼蛋。我刚说魔法蛋。
鬼蛋，对啊。
魔鬼蛋。
Yeah, today is the Monday, the Mondayest of the Mondays. How are you all doing? What are you all doing? We always 要知道。
你们的星期一是蓝色的还是粉色的？
对啊。Maybe 蓝色，我们不知道。Maybe
是粉红色的。
粉红 yeah, maybe it is a pink day.
因为蓝色就是代表你很忧郁、很 blue、很
Yeah, what?
很不开心，但是粉色就是啊哒哒哒哒哒，今天是星期一。
But what if 你的 like 最喜欢的颜色是蓝色？
哦
Then what happens?
没有啊，在心情里面啊，你看那个什么 Inside Out 那个卡通，就是蓝色就是忧郁，对啊，难过的。哦，那我应该要讲是你的星期一是蓝色还是黄色的呢？
黄色，对啊 ，yeah, joy, right?
对 joy 是黄色的。
We hope it is a yellow day for you, because it's a yellow day for us, and that's always a good thing.
有一个妈妈在 YouTube 上面，她是一个 YouTuber， 然后她说她会教育她的孩子用颜色 to express their feeling.
Really?
她说她的妈妈会问她说：“你今天是蓝色的还是黄色的，还是什么颜色 ？Whatever。”他们
蓝色是什么？是难过吗？
对，蓝色就是难过。然后我不知道黄色是不是，然后绿色是她觉得恶心，就是不舒服。对，所以就是她的小孩才2岁吧。好像就是很小，然后他妈妈就问他说：“你今天是什么颜色？”
Yeah.
然后他的小孩就会去 connect。
是红色是很神奇吗？
应该是啦，他们有自己的颜色，他们有自己的 decision， 所以我不太知道。但是他就说，
这是
我不知道啦。
OK，
反正就是这个妈妈这个 YouTuber， 他就说呢，他会教他的小孩，告诉他什么颜色。因为他们不知道就是小朋友，他们不知道开心是什么感觉，生气是什么感觉，或是难过是什么感觉。
Yeah.
所以妈妈就会给他看那个 Inside Out 的卡通，然后让他去告诉他。
Oh, it's from there. Okay.
对对对，就告诉他说你今天的颜色是什么。然后他们自己也有自己的 family color， 就是他们自己的颜色，不一定就是都是从 Inside Out。
Interesting.
很有趣吧？就是小孩他们用颜色去。
Yeah.
对啊，告诉你。
That is interesting. So their family teachings are off the back of a Disney movie, or Pixar movie, or whatever it is.
因为他是台湾人，但是在美国读书长大，所以他是比较用很不一样的方法去教他的小孩。
Yeah.
我觉得很有趣啊。
Yeah, no, it is. It is. And to express their feelings as well, that is super interesting. I don't know if we should do that with Max or not. I don't know. He hasn't watched the movie. He can't watch a movie. He hasn't got that much attention.
他喜欢看 Mr. Tumble.
Mr. Tumble, hello, I'm Mr. Tumble.
他好可爱，你知道他
Yes, I am Mr. Tumble.
你知道现在 Mason 也会说 You sign， 然后 Mr.
Really?
Tumble
You sign. Oh, yeah.
Mason 学校会说 You sign。
Now you sign. Okay. Hello.
对啊。
Yeah.
Mr. Temple 是可爱的啦。反正 anyway 我的故事是星期六早上，就是 everyone was still like in bathroom doing just dressing up， 然后我跟 Maxi 就在客厅，然后我就说 Maxi bottle 他的内内的时间，牛奶的时间嘛，然后他就站在那个厨房的门口就看着我，来，然后呢我就想说。你在看什么
Did he have his hands on his
没有，他就站着这样，然后就看着我，然后我就说 bottle 这样，然后他就这样站着，他也不动，我想说为什么？然后我就说 Maxi Mr. Tumble 然后我就拿着那个遥控器拿起来，他就这样然后爬上沙发，然后坐好就这样
Really
就坐好哦
and watch
对啊，他就看了 Mr. Tumble。
所以他喜欢 Mr. Tumble. It's interesting how they've all had their favorite 他们最喜欢的卡通 or whatever it is.
对
As they 长大，对不对？
对
Like Carrie's was Bodge.
对 Bodge.
Mason's
我不知道 Mason 小时候不喜欢
Yeah, he doesn't really watch.
No.
He likes games. And he watched games.
那是他长大之后
But as he was growing up,
对
well, he was playing VR when he was 2.
对
He was playing Fruit Ninja
对啊
when he was 2.
很可爱，超可爱的。对，以前 Mason 他不看电视，他只要我们打开电视，他就跑到那个游戏的，就是玩具的地方就开始玩，
对，
就找你这样，他就不喜欢。
Yeah.
对，然后 Max 最近他就开始
Mr. Tumble.
对，开始 get interested in TV 对啊。
It's interesting because that program actually is educational.
是
He is teaching you things, and he's
对
also teaching you sign language
对啊，
as well. That's why he's doing that. And yeah, he plays all the characters, obviously. Yeah, but it's super interesting.
对啊。
I want to say, by the way, off the bat, before we get into anything else, I want to say hi and welcome to Daniel, who's joined
Hi,
Mandarin Monkey. Hi, Daniel.
是我的学生。
是你的，对啊。
啊，对。
他是你哦。
明天我们会见面。
Oh, okay. So tomorrow you're gonna meet Daniel. It's cool. I think he is Australian.
是。
And joined the Hangout tier very recently, but then upgraded to 4 lessons.
我还没有在 Hangout 里面看过他耶。
No, well, maybe he went to a reading group or like one of the reading the book groups or the topic discussions, but didn't come to your ones or our ones. Yeah, so welcome to Daniel. Welcome to Mandarin Monkey. We appreciate it. So if you do want to join, you fancy joining the community, you certainly can, and you can come and join the Hangouts. Just go to our website, look at memberships, and then have a look at there. We run through a website called Patreon, which is like our where the subscription service runs through. We don't have like a bespoke. We can't afford to build our own bespoke like software to take memberships, all this kind of stuff. So we use Patreon. So we go through there, and you can join the Hangouts and join the community that way. And once you do, you can access the dashboard on the website, which has all the information you need. So welcome to Daniel, and to anyone else who fancies joining, that's how you do it. Or you can just go to our lessons page and just book a lesson straight off there.
没错
Bingo, bango, bongo.
对啊，欢迎大家。
对啊 welcome. Now, so 我们有2个故事 Actually, we have 很多故事 because we've done quite a lot. Every weekend for the last 4 weekends,
真的
we've done some stuff. But we haven't 告诉他们我们的故事。
没有
Haven't we? 城堡的
有啊，城堡有
经验
啦，城堡有啦，
有吗？
我记得有啊。
I don't think we told them about. I know we went to. Did we tell them about Highclere, the Downton Abbey house
哪一个
that we went to? The big house that we went to, Highclere Castle,
好像有哎、
where they filmed Downton Abbey. We went there.
好像有，
真的？
好像有，
好像有。But it was 很贵，
好贵哦，
很贵，很漂亮的地方，对不对？很漂亮的房子，但是很贵。
你如果是像你就打算就一天在那边，因为他们那边一个很大的花园，然后有什么小吃啊，就是咖啡啊、点心，还有饮料，你可以坐在那边。然后 if you want to like have a day trip， 我觉得 deserve it， 因为它就是很大，你可以去那边散步，而且它有很多地方是你可以散步过去的地方，我们没有去，right？ 它有一个 like another part of the garden， 我们没有去嘛，所以我觉得一天啊 OK， 但是我们去大概2个小时吧 ，right？我们去2个小时而已
roughly, probably a little bit longer, yeah.
对啊，然后你就是去那个城堡里面，就看以前他们在拍 Downton Abbey 的那个 场景，他们的地方，什么房间啊、客厅啊，然后书房啊这些地方。然后我是觉得看那个，我觉得还好，应手就是不会让我觉得就是很开心，然后很兴奋对，没有那种的感觉，但是你就觉得哇，这里是拍摄的地方，然后很大，然后你可以看他们的故事，然后听说那个地方是一个家，然后他们后来把他们改成一个城堡，所以他们本来不是城堡，他们是后来变成城堡。对，但是我觉得让我觉得最开心、最好玩的一个部分，是我们到花园那边去聊天、吃蛋糕，然后我们还玩瑜伽、拍照。我觉得那是我们我觉得开心的一部分。
真的吗？The thing about Downton Abbey is like it's not even a castle. It's a house. It's like a big house.
对。有钱人的家
it's a 有钱人对 and they still live there
对
but in the back somewhere else in a different section of the house
我们不知道在哪里
no and you won't ever and they obviously make their money giving tours of the place because of the Downton Abbey
对啊
场景 and yeah I don't know I found it a bit I felt 不舒服
我也是我觉得太有压力了就是很多人
yeah but 很多人对 there's like a 排队 you have to force through at speed but also it's just like it's like 有钱人的家有钱人的房子 it's not
对啊就没有什么好玩的
no it's not and it's not particularly interesting walking around a rich person's house
对你就觉得好有钱有这个桌子好贵那沙发好贵他们的什么他们还有很大的钢琴这样
对 I find like 城堡 like 真的城堡 them 很有趣因为他们有历史对 and it's just 不一样的历史 it's like war and there's history real rich like hundreds of years of history that this thing happened to this place and you know this war happened and it got knocked down but then rebuilt by these people 1,000 years ago and then they got attacked and then other people lived there for 200 years and they built this part of the house but the Downton Abbey was just like they filmed this thing here and they're really really rich so they've got loads of books in this room and look at that expensive thing and it's just like
对还有那个书房的书超多的
and that painting is really expensive it shows the Lord of Rochester and his fourth cousin the Earl of Ramfordstead or whatever made up thingy they've got
很多人的头像都在上面很多人的照片都在墙上
但是你知道我也要那个 painting so I want by the way this is what I want to get a painting I'm going to go on Fiverr like soon and I'm going to find an artist unless any of you out there listening are artists and can do this that'd be amazing by the way I want to like commission a painting of Eula in ancient like Taiwanese dress like ancient Taiwanese clothes and like a royalty or something like that yeah
it's not 旗袍
not 旗袍 no but like whatever the ancient you know
不知道
like
这个我真的不知道
I want me painted as ancient English like medieval or whatever and Dr. History is going to have like an absolute aneurysm as I'm saying this because she'll be like that's not medieval that's not how you speak by the way sorry
no
Dr. History
Jemima 很可爱的
what's that but like because she's history doctor I'll totally get the timelines wrong but I want medieval Tom like royalty Tom like I want to be an Earl of what's that is that what it is like in the dress like on a horse like I want to be sitting on a seat or like you on a seat and then me behind you with my hands on your shoulders or whatever that pose is is that what it is and you're dressed in like traditional old Taiwanese clothes 这个它不是它不是旗袍但是它就是非常的古装对不对 that 东西 I don't know if
你可以解释吗
this kind of 东西 okay so this is like so the picture we've got here is a youngish lady wearing what I would describe it's like a blue dress with a very very high collar like Dracula kind of collar that circles around the back of her head over her chest it's blue and gold it's got lots of like very intricate designs lots of flowers
有花还有可能有龙
lots of dragon that kind of thing
很中国的 element 的 图案。
Yeah. And so that and a long flowing, very large, probably really annoying to wear kind of dress. And she may have had to sit there. 我不知道如果这是 modern. Is this modern or is this a painting?
应该是 painting 吧。
Is it?
还是照片
Or like a Photoshop? 我不知道。
对。
But I mean, the kind of painting where they had to sit there for several days.
对。
And then, I want you like that. In that kind of ancient, with obviously your face, and then me the same thing, like a 1,000-year-old Tom.
对啊。
But in like royal, I mean, I'd actually be in like peasants' clothing, but I don't want peasants' clothing. I'd like an earl of whatever.
那个头，你看那个就是他们戴在头上那个不是 crown， 但是它就是一个。
It's like a tiara almost, but not a. It's like a headdress.
对。
Of yeah.
反正就是很重啊，他们就很重。
Yeah, but I want to get that done. So keep that picture, save that picture.
好。
And then I'll ask someone to do that, and then I'll find one for me as well. But like, I think it's like Tudor period. I'm sorry, Dr. History, 对不起，但是 like I think Tudor period maybe they have those white collars. 我会找到 like a picture and
你知道以前我在 kindergarten 我毕业以后啊，然后他们就会那个 photo，就是你要拍照，然后就是当做一个纪念这样。我以前就是穿这个耶。但是 baby 的时候，就是我小的时候，然后真的就是穿这种很像这种古装的、很老的衣服的那个，很像旗袍，因为他们那个不是，但是它的材质是 silk， 就是那个丝质的那种裙子的那个古装，我觉得很好看啊。我不知道我妈妈有没有把我那个照片留起来，但是我觉得很好玩那时候，而且那时候我眼睛很小。
Oh my God, it's evil.
你知道我以前眼睛很小，因为我妈妈把我头发这样绑起来。
对啊，
然后就
pull your eyes back。对，
然后她就把我眼睛变成这样。然后我以前的眼睛就是长得很像
Can you imagine?
很像一条线。
No, and also they had to wear like corsets that pull your.
对。
Oh my God, the pain.
很不舒服。但是小时候我那时候穿的时候，没有啦，那时候还没有那个东西，因为是小朋友，所以你不需要啊。但是我记得我的眼睛很好笑，就是长这样。
Yeah.
对。
I'm just trying to find what I mean.
英国的
版本。英国的 yeah. Yeah.
我在英国，因为我们有去过几个 museum， 去过几个博物馆，我就看他们的以前在穿的衣服都非常的不一样，每个人都有很不一样的 style，因为英国就是有很多外国人啊，就是从外地来的，
对，
所以你们没有一个 like specific style， 你们是没有一个很
yeah，
你们有啦，就是那是一个 superstition， 就是你们都会戴帽子。
有
很高的帽子，然后穿着西装，然后胡子要是这种 your beard needs to go like a smiley mouth shape 这样长上来这样。但是我们以前对英国的那个 impression 就是
真的。So this is the thing about it, I think because we've got such a rich history of like you're saying, like foreigners coming here and conquer, because France was over here for like a couple of 100 years or something, and then we kicked them out, and then but they also brought their own culture here as well, which affected the way people dress and that kind of thing, and became a bit more flamboyant with the whatever, and they're a wig, like we wear wigs, we used to wear wigs, or not the normal people.
头发很长，然后卷对，
it wasn't even your real hair.
对
It was a wig, right? Powdered wigs. And well, to this day, even like the judges and stuff in the courtrooms and lawyers still wear them, yeah.
对，他们还是戴。所以在英国，我在那个博物馆里面看到有非常非常多的那种衣服的 style， 这很像 Shakespeare 的那种。
It looks very. I don't think it's that timeline, but it's very English. That is, I think.
真的。
Like anyway, like that. So I'm going to be like that, dressed like a absolute one of those.
好美哦，这个好美哦，我很喜欢。
你喜欢吗？
女生的。
你喜欢那个吗？
对啊。
I think all of the men and women look terrifying.
那是因为他们的画的那个技巧很奇怪吧。
You think it's look at the face on that?
我知道，因为他画的呀，他们画的都很那什么。
She looks like she's been holding a poo for too long.
你很烦欸。这叫很像什么
？Like this. I want to be like that.
然后你的头发也要这么卷是吗？
我不知道，如果你这样子，他们会 like paint me with that wig on 吗？
我们现在讲的他们都看不到，所以这个人他看起来就是一个头发非常的卷， 然后我觉得他们穿起来很像 knight， 很像骑士。
You think?
But without swords. 我觉得
yeah.
对我觉得
I think ceremonially they have a sword anyway. They wouldn't fight anyone, but they'd have a sword for ceremony. It's just like a...
Yeah, but normal people 他不会有剑啊。
Not normal people.
对啊。
But normal people like...
我的意思是说，他穿起来很像一个骑士，很像一个 knight，但是是没有剑的 knight。
对啊，
这样对，所以是好看的啊。女生也很好看啊，女生她们都很有那种 low top， 有没有？然后旁边的那个 shoulder， 他们就一个很大的那种垫肩，很大的花在他们的那个手臂这边。
The puffy thingies, yeah.
Puffy thing.
But then I say that, but I don't know what age that is. Like I couldn't tell you like when. I mean, most of these people look like they want to.
16、17世纪吧 ，16th, 17th century.
This is a woman there. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'd say 18th century. That one, 18th century woman. Yeah.
对啊，可是他们画真的画起来都很那个，很不是 terrified， 就是很。我忘记那个英文是什么了。
我看起来什么？
他们看起来就是很 sneaky， 很偷摸的那种感觉。
Yeah, I see. The thing is, like, I don't know how it was done. I'm assuming that this was Queen Victoria, I think, or sorry, not Queen Victoria, or Queen Elizabeth or something. Look at the state of that.
Yeah, 好大哦。
How do you?
它像那个 Love Princess 是不是
？How do you get through a door?
不行，所以他们的门都很大啊。
对啊 They have to. I suppose they would be in a palace, wouldn't they?
对，一定要住在城堡里面啊。
对啊 That guy's got a neck on him. Look. But
很高领的那个。
对啊，很高。
领的。
But anyway, I don't know how they that's more Shakespearean, I think. More Shakespeare. That whole thing.
对，它的 collar 很像花一样。
对啊，
这样
看起来像花，对啊。
圈起来，对。Shakespeare 是我们以前对英国的印象，是我们的 impression， 是你们的衣服就是穿这样。
But that's like a specific period of time. The Shakespearean, whatever it was, time Tudor. I don't know what period. Sorry, Dr. History. The Shakespearean time. Yeah, they would all wear very similar.
对。
I'm assuming like actors and stuff would.
就是他们的 collar 一定要很高，一定要很对，他们都很高，包在一起，好像他们很冷。好像盘子哦
That's ridiculous.
他好像带了5个盘子在他的脖子上。
看起来像他是狗或是猫咪，他们要 like 他们穿那个保护的东西 to stop them itching themselves for fleas. Looks ridiculous.
你知道以前在那个台湾我们的 TV show 那时候有一个 stage， 然后他们都要唱歌要跳舞什么的，他们也都是穿超高的 collar 的那个衣领。他们就是在模仿 to copy 外国的那个 style.
Yeah, well, that was the thing, and I don't, there must have been a reason. I mean, but then I'm going to say that like there's a like Malti, for example. Is there a reason for fashion? Probably not. It just becomes fashionable. Like those neck collars couldn't be used for anything, could they? Unless it's like
很冷吧，对不对？英国这么冷。
Well, I mean, but why would that?
是因为他们不能让别人看到他们的身体吗？
Well, 不会 But so if you go for a wee as a man, you're not seeing.
不是啊，别人就是别人不能看到你的身体，不能看到你的脖子，
我不知道。Well, as a 男人 doesn't matter, does it?
True， 对啊，
我
不知道为什么。
I don't know.
我觉得就是时尚了，就是 fashion at that time.
So 我不知道如果 like showing some breast. Oh, is she showing some breast? Or ankle. I don't know whether, because the women wore quite high, didn't they? Like it was all hidden.
对啊，就
so it's more guesswork for the guys. It's more guessing. Like, it's a mystery.
对.
But I find that better. No, I find that better. I think like when you look at like 很性感的女生, for me, 如果他们穿 like 很小的东西, or 很短的东西, it's
太多
less. It's like immediately. Like you go, oh, but I know everything now. 现在我知道。你知道我意思吗？ But then if you're not, if you're wearing something elegant, for me, this is my opinion. If you're wearing something elegant and less showy, it's kind of like,
所以你还是可以看到他的屁股很大很圆
yeah,
但是就是包起来的，你还是看不到里面这样。
对 you can see, because you like you're kind of, I don't know about 女生，但是 you're kind of like undressing. It's automatic.
女生也是啊，有些女生喜欢男生就是穿的比较，
他们会看
gentleman 比较绅士一点，就是不会。那你去健身房看到很多男生会穿个 vest， 但是他旁边就这样一个洞很大，然后你就很容易就看到他们的肌肉，很容易看到他们的内内这样。 就很大，我觉得那个一点都不性感。
我知道，
但是对他们来说是很性感，对女生来说也很性感。
就是 no， 是就是不一样。So if a woman walked in with a very, very big hole in her vest and it was all like, ha, all the guys would be like,
对啊。
But that would be immediate. That's like 马上的 feeling, like 感觉，你知道我意思吗？So just like, could you see?
But even on the side, 就是也没有很露啊，没有很多让你看到的地方。
Well, I mean, some women do that. Some women have, you know, in this country especially, like you'll see like in like with like short shorts and stuff. You'll have people with ridiculous short shorts, where it's just you might as well not. Why are you wearing them? Don't wear anything. Just wear your underwear.
因为他们要给你看他们的屁股蛋。
Because you can see the cheeks.
对。
Like half the cheeks. What's the? Do you know what I mean? Anyway, with men, this is what I think, and like I know, obviously, it's you know, I know a good-looking fella when I see one. I like to think I can see a good-looking fella when I meet one. But those guys who are like bodybuilders, and they wear these big vest things. Like they're ridiculous, and they're just showing nips. It's just like they're wearing a vest. It just covers tum and the nighthole. Like they're basically topless with some string. When is anyone gonna tell them it's not a good look?
Well, 在他们的范围，在他们的朋友圈里面，应该都是这样吧？
Because 他们的朋友有。
对，因为他们都很壮啊。那他们为什么要去健身房？为什么要有肌肉？就是要给别人看啊，要给女生看啊。那你穿衣服的时候，你不可以 cover 太多啊。那你 cover 太多，那女生就看不到了。
对，但是 like 很多女生会说，我喜欢 like 一点点 like muscles 肌肉，
对，
一点点壮，但是太多不性感 like 我不喜欢。
喜欢去健身房的女生一定喜欢。
So
因为他们都很 obsessed with the 肌肉。
maybe right. All those like Instagrammy types or whatever, but. Generally, like you talk to the ones I've talked to, right? For example, my sister was a judge, so like maybe Tasha Boy Young. She likes a bit of cuddle on a man.
喜欢肉肉的。
Yeah, she likes a bit of fat
肉肉的
on it, like a bit of like I want to snuggle in. I like a bit of. Is that what it is? That's her opinion. Hates the, and she loves to go to the gym, but hates the big, muscly, huge, veins bulging, Incredible Hulk. Can't put my hands down by my sides. Can barely touch my nuts type, you know, person like guy, but like I.
但是你的姐姐也没有很多肌肉那种，她就是 fit.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, but she likes a bit of a chubby guy.
对啊
because she wants the cuddles.
对啊
and other women I've spoken to have said, I like a bit of muscle, but not too much. If it's too much, it's not.
对，我觉得太多
Not attractive.
对，很可怕我有看过，就是那种很壮的，像他们不是有一些比赛吗？叫美男比赛，
It's like a bodybuilding competition.
对，然后他们的照片都好可怕他们很喜欢这种，就是把他们肌肉都弄得很紧，然后上面全部都是血管，这样。
It's not a good look.
我觉得很可怕
It's not a good look.
我觉得他们的身体都快要爆炸了。
对。What Newsen is looking and going, what? They can't even touch their knees. It looks like they're carrying carpets as they're walking. 你知道吗? They're carrying a couple of... Sorry, by the way, anyone who's listening who is jacked. But
没有，我觉得就是你喜欢就好啦，就是每个人都有自己的 preference， 当然。但是我觉得有时候如果不要伤害，因为你不是也是说，就是那种如果你是 bodybuilder，你如果是很壮的肌肉的美男，但是你老了以后那些肉会很
sag，
对，很 saggy， 对不对？就是我不知道他们以后会有什么样子的感觉，但是我觉得太多不好。就是有刚刚好就好了。
I once saw. Here's a 小的故事，很短的故事。第一是 one of my colleagues, one of my 办公室 said to me, 同事 sorry, said to me once we're talking about this kind of thing, like big guys, right?
肌肉男。
And there was one guy in our office who was like that. Who you know, he went to the gym, right? He worked out. Didn't wear those vesty things or anything. He wore a shirt. But you could tell he worked out, right? You could just tell, right? Yeah. So she said to me, I said, how do you feel about these big muscle guys? She goes, I can't stand it. I can't stand the massive muscle guys. And we were talking about guys like him, like what about those guys who wear really tight, whatever. And she said, you don't need to wear tight clothes, right? She's talking about women, can tell you go to the gym. Like we can see you go to the gym. You don't need to wear super tight clothes to show it off. That's for you. We can tell like by your posture, by the way your clothes fit in a way, you know what I mean? Even if it's slightly loose, you can tell that, oh, he goes to the gym. Oh, she's fit. You can tell. You can kind of tell.
我懂那个感觉啦。我知道为什么他们会想要穿那种很紧的、很 tight 的衣服，因为就跟女生一样啊。我们女生也有这个问题哦，就是就像我好了，就是我会觉得我很胖，但是我不胖 ，right? To you， 我不胖。但是我就是觉得我胖。
You're judging yourself though.
对，就是你会永远都觉得自己不够好 ，not perfect enough.
Never, right? And no one is, right?
那女生也有很多女生，像在外面你看到那种 teenager， 她们也喜欢穿那种很短的、很紧的，然后你真的就可以看到她们的屁股，这样那个形状跑出来，因为她们就是想要更去 show 她们自己很美的身体，她们就觉得就不够好。所以他们需要用衣服去 cover 他们的身体，也就是他们自信不够啦，他们不够有自信。对啊，所以我懂，但是就是不要太多 ，not too over 是好的。
Yeah.
对啊，因为你如果有练身体，你的身体够壮，其实大家都看得到，是很明显的。所以你不需要再穿那么紧的衣服。
Yeah, and I see everyone's preference, but like
对啊，每个人喜欢的。
Just interesting.
对啊，就是我觉得，可是我还是觉得那些，你看那个什么，我刚刚 back to the competition 那个比赛嘛，肌肉男比赛，他们身体是三角形的耶，而且是 upside down 三角形。
Yeah, it's
他们的那个
triangles.
身体很大，然后腰很细，这种，你就会觉得看起来说，哦，太多了。就是如果我是他们的妈妈，我会讲说 It's okay， 你很健康，你不需要这么多的肌肉，你很健康了。
Unfortunately, like a lot of those guys and girls who do those bodybuildings aren't super fit. Like they pump themselves for the steroids to get that big. It's mostly drugs. I mean, obviously, it's hard work being in the gym and pumping up and, you know, doing that kind of stuff or whatever, but they're aided a lot by significant amounts of 类固醇。
这真的对你不好，对身体真的。
That's the thing, you know. You look at some, and you're right about the like G-roller sag. Like, there's a big bodybuilder guy called Ronnie Coleman who was like Mr. Olympia. He won those competitions like a dozen times or whatever, a bunch of times. Then he was a policeman. He could barely fit in his uniform. He was so big, he's such a.
很高。
He was in Taiwan. We saw it. He was in our gym. He came to our gym. Yeah, for like a day or two. He came to the gym to talk to the people, you know.
他是外国人哦。
他是外国人，也是美国人。
所以他是来我们台湾的那个健身房干嘛？就是教学生
talk to the trainers, talk to the muscle guys and girls, and just talk them through his experiences. Right? Obviously, he jacked up on every drug there was available because that's what they do. That's how they get that big, right? You don't naturally get that big. It's just you don't.
你可以，但是很难 maintain， 就是很难维持这样子大。
From the documentaries I've watched, like I've watched that Ronnie Coleman guy, Arnold Schwarzenegger, you know, one more rep, go on, I'm going to get it, one, do another one, that guy. All admit to doing steroids. It's a thing in the industry, right? And that's fine. If that's how they get there, that's cool. But obviously it affects your...
心.
I mean, Arnold Schwarzenegger had multiple heart operations and stuff.
Oh, 真的。
The Ronnie Coleman guy, the same thing. They're all going down. Another guy, what was his name? He's a British guy. Oh, 我记得，但是他是一样的故事 yeah. Now sick. But their muscles have got. He was just running. The skin is now sagging because it's kind of like pregnancy. You know, where you get those stretch and it's all bleh now. Unless you like The Rock, because The Rock, he's still. 类固醇因
为他还在演戏呀，他还在工作啊，所以他必须要。
I mean, he's earned enough money now to stop. Don't you think?
Never enough. 从来都不够，永远都不够多。
对啊，对。But you know, but, hey, look, you know, I complain about this. Part of me thought to myself, you know, I might do that. I don't want to get that big. But do you remember when I was bulking up in the thingy? Do you know what I thought to myself? Because the 类固醇 One of the 症状是他们会 like shrink 你的蛋蛋。
哦，真的哇
like shrink your nuts.
今天我知道好多哦。
但是 like 现在我不需要他们。So, because I always 像个孩子。
你完成你的任务。
Yeah, well, yeah. I've done. My mission is complete now. I no longer need them. So I thought maybe I could just and then.
不需要。
But then the further problem is like it affects more than just your dandan. You need the shin and that kind of 东西 and I don't want to risk that. But it had thought to me, had occurred to me.
天哪，don't
no.
不需要。对啊，我觉得健康就好，你不需要把你的身体伤害成这样，我觉得真的很不好。因为你赚这么多钱，然后呢 ，so what？ 因为以后你 maybe 需要这些钱让你住在医院。
Yeah.
Doesn't worth it.
Nah, not worth it at all. Yeah. And now I'm listening to that book about a doctor. I'm now getting.
好可怕。
It gives me like 紧张 when I'm like driving on my own. Gives me like.
你觉得你随时会有心脏病是不是？
对啊，因为 even if like 他是 gyno 对不对？ It's not directly related to me 因为我是男生 but he's talking about you know 女生的问题 and 怀孕的问题 and this kind of shit 宝贝的问题 and like 手术 and all that kind of things like cesareans and stuff. It still makes me feel 紧张 because he's talking about how you know how many pints of blood apparently I didn't know this by the way. You know the placenta when you give birth?
胎盘
Yeah.
有些人会吃它
No, the amount of blood that goes through the placenta apparently.
很多哦
Every 5 minutes, your entire body's worth of blood goes through it.
Wow.
As a woman. Your whole body's worth of blood goes through it every 5 minutes. Through the placenta. So
真的吗
apparently he was saying that if you there's a specific problem, 我忘记了那个名字，但是 if you give birth and the placenta is the wrong way up and you give birth to placenta first, there's a big problem because the amount of your blood that's going through it. If that ruptures or something, you can lose so much blood so quickly. Big problem.
我姐姐就有这个问题。
对，
我姐姐第一个小孩好好，她在生好好的时候就 nearly lost too much blood.
Yeah.
所以她姐夫要写那个 give up
合同吗？那不是合同 but an agreement.
对 agreement 就说我们会帮姐姐，但是如果她发生什么事情她死了，那我们没办法。
Yeah. I had to do one for you.
对啊，但是我姐姐的问题就是那个胎盘的 placenta 就是拉出来之后就啪血很多爆下，它是用喷的那种。
It has to come out in a specific
对
order, otherwise
很危险。
Now he was saying cesarean's the way to go, by the way. Just saying, as a doctor,
对啊
he said
it's predictable.
It's predictable and it's and preferable just for convenience, I guess, for yourself and mother. It's less there's less concern for complications.
我觉得都有优缺点啦，有好都有坏啊。像是 C section 一定有好也有坏，就是坏就是你没有办法让你的对，就是很痛，然后你需要恢复，然后你的小孩没有经过 the pressure from your vagina， 那你的小孩可能会有问题，会有什么 lung problem 还是什么的，我听说的。那 natural birth 也有好也有坏，就是好就是你的宝贝会比较健康，那坏的就是很多事情是你没有办法想到的，很多 accident 你是没有办法想到的。对啊，所以我不知道可是 C section 真的很难，就是因为我们以前想要4个孩子嘛，第一个小孩的那个 contraction 是不是 contraction、like even afterward the contraction， 因为你的那个你的内脏你的里面的那个器官全部要回位嘛，要回去他们原本的位置，然后那个很痛 especially 当你在喂母奶的时候，你的宝贝在吸你的奶奶的时候，他那时候那个 contraction 很痛，那个痛真的是你会很想要打自己肚子的那种痛。第一个小孩痛，第二小孩更痛，他是 getting worse， 他不是越来越你知道不痛，它是越来越痛，所以到第3个 max 之后，我就说我不要了。那个 contraction 实在是痛到我会哭
对，
就是你在喂母奶的时候，你真的会很想要掉眼泪，就是因为上面也痛，然后下面也痛，你就觉得好可怜啊，我怎么这么可怜？所以这真的是 C section 真的不是一个很好玩的一个 procedure.
Yeah, no, of course not.
对啊
It's not going to be a fun. But yeah, I don't know. Follows apparently less complications because I guess they can plan it. You can predict it.
对，当然。
Nothing can, well, I mean, I'm sure things can go wrong, but I don't know. I'm not.
很有趣是他会建议大家C-section 剖腹生小孩。
对对对，
很有趣，因为很多医生都说，妈咪你要自然产，你一定要 natural birth，这才是对小朋友好。
Yeah, I've heard lots of things about I don't know, but and you know obviously women have been doing it since forever. So
哪有3次而已啦？
对啊 since like forever, for as long as humans have been around. So
对。
No, I mean that. Yeah, but and also before that, when animals they do it also. But yeah, I don't know. But it's interesting. And it's it gives me it makes me nervous.
而且很多是因为他的英文很难。他是医生嘛，他的英文很难。对，然后有时候我听他在讲故事，我会觉得说。Yeah, 我懂你耶，但是真的吗？ Like I'll doubt myself. Like, am I hearing it right? 就是你说的是真的吗？你会觉得天哪，怎么会有人想要把东西放在里面那种感觉？就是 What? 你在想什么
？Yeah. So if anyone's wondering, it's a book called This Is Gonna Hurt. I'm sure people have already read this book by Adam Kay, who was in a band I used to listen to called Amateur Transplants. Many years ago.
所以他是一个好的歌手吗？他唱歌好听吗？
No. But his songs, he's a comedy comedian. He's a comedy songwriter.
Oh.
But he'd always write about. His best friend was an anesthetist. You know, 麻醉师吗？麻醉师。And he, who was a gynecologist, and surgeon, I guess, and they would write songs together about the medical industry.
好酷哦
Yeah, so his friend would play piano and he'd write comedy songs about the medical industry. So yeah,
cool.
I used to listen to those and they're quite funny. And then he wrote that book.
Okay.
So and I think like Ija suggested this book to me. Or someone did. I can't remember. I meant to read it ages ago, but then I got it on Audible because the credit, you know.
Yeah.
I thought, hey, let's do this. But
okay.
Anyway.
对.
So. Yeah, we went to the castle. We went to Highclere Castle.
城堡到生小孩
Coming all the way back. We went to Highclere Castle. And then the next weekend, we went to Odium Castle. Odium, I'm not all
是哪里？骑脚踏车的地方
It's in Odium. Odiham. That was the one. That was the little one that was actually a hunting lodge. Castle, which they took all the bricks down. It was just like the inside of the walls.
对，就是骑脚踏车那一个。
对
Mason was sick.
Okay, and yeah, we couldn't stay there for too long because Mason was sick. But it had multiple layers, and it was quite interesting to look at the.
我就觉得那个很好。
Yeah.
我觉得 compared to like a very expensive one， 我觉得这个是很好，因为你可以进去，然后它会有那个什么板子，就告诉你它原来长什么样子，然后它的故事是什么，然后你就可以继续猜。
你去用你的想象，对不对？
对，你就可以去猜，这个好像是楼梯，这里好像是
房间
还是那个
厕所 whatever，
对，火炉还是哪里，你就可以自己想象。虽然是它就是还是 ruin， 但是你还是可以。看着那个图片去想象，这里是哪里？我觉得这就好玩。
对。And talking about ruins, our conversation, one of the 对话 was ruined by the kids constantly going, Daddy, Mummy, can I go? Can we go? Can we do that, Mummy? Can we go? Can we go? Because me and Eula were like, so like the kitchen was probably there, and then the door was. That must have been the window. But is that a window or door? Do you think? And the kid, Dad, can we go? Daddy, Mummy, Daddy, can we please go?
他们真的很想走
just want to enjoy a little bit of
对啊对他们来说那就不好玩
对啊 so it wasn't super fun for them I understand but for us enjoyed anyway so and then the next week this weekend just gone I took them up to Wallingford Castle we never actually went to the castle but we went to a 博物馆 we went to a museum
对博物馆
对啊 and then we looked around that and I found that quite interesting
我也是
Actually.
因为里面都会放一些我觉得博物馆好玩的地方是他们会放真的很旧的东西
对
像以前医生用什么工具去生小孩
对
你就放在那边就觉得OK 来你会觉得很 amazed by 哦哇，以前的东西都好大，
对
然后
很重呀，
好不方便。然后你看现在我们，你可以看那个 evolve， 就是你觉得
100%
天哪，科技好厉害哦
Yeah.
The technique so good, so it's the best.
And it's so different. I actually looked. I like the sergi of the shop. You know the design of the shop pieces.
对
I actually thought to myself, you know, if we ever own a house again, that I'd love to do that.
为什么
Like on one of the rooms,
你要写什么
create the outline of the room,
studio
put the studio outside.
Right.
Yeah, you could do that, right?
然后我
And
们
have
就可以
shop windows with
对
stuff in the windows,
Yeah.
either side of the
对
door, so it
我们
looks like
的
you're walking into a.
对啊，来放我们的相机啊，然后 all this decoration，
对对对
然后就是 Mandarin Monkey 的演化，
对啊
我们的
in the windows,
involvement，
and
对
yeah, and it'd be great to walk like a theme. A theme to walk into. 我真的喜欢. Anyway, 我喜欢他们的设计. But also, there was a really talkative guy there who wanted to natter a lot about 历史 and he didn't want to stop doing
这很好
that.
啊，因为他在那里工作，所以他的
Oh, yeah,
那个他的热情就是都是在历史上。
我知道. But like, there's a point where I want to just walk around and read and look. I mean, apart from the 孩子 daddy, mommy, daddy, I'll repeat. But we can always go back. We've got tickets, so we can always go back anytime we want until November.
好酷，因为他们给我们要买票进去，因为不贵啊，我们2个人才5磅吧，
5磅 yeah.
right 5磅。然后他就说这张票就是到你明年还是今年11月你还可以回来。
Yeah, this year. Yeah.
Did you keep it? 有吗？
It's in my 腰包.
有 ，OK， 好。
I think. Yeah, I think so. I think I did keep it. Either way, it's it's just £5. Anyway.
哇塞，就是，但是你有讲说谁会再回去 ，right？ 这是一个 business trick， 一个手段，就是你还会回去吗 ？Unless 你真的对那个历史非常的有兴趣，所以你才会回去。对，但是我觉得这种小小的地方，然后那些你可以真的用眼睛看到的以前的东西，我觉得真的很好玩。
Yeah, I think so.
很有趣。
I would like to go back, like on our own, to read and to take it in a bit more, and without the pressure. Would be nice. But obviously we didn't. And then we went off to a nice park and had a pizza in the park.
Yeah.
Didn't we? The other day.
对啊，为了小孩。
然后 Oh, then we went on a boat.
我们原本的下一个 the plan after the garden 是要去那个花园，那个城堡花园
Yeah, the castle gardens, because the actual castle was
对
closed for renovations and whatever. I don't
对
know.
啊，对啊，所以我们原本是要去花园看看，结果一走去 on the way， 我们看到了船，就是一个应该说它有一个 pub 在旁边，就是河很大的一条河，然后旁边是一个 pub，然后我们就看到了好多船在那边。然后你就看到一个卖船票的地方，
对，
然后我就说我们要不要去？要不要去
Yeah, I was thinking, like, I looked down, there's a few boats down there, and I thought either the people in the garden have pulled up on boats and got out,
是
and they're drinking and eating now, and they're going to get back in their boats, or you can rent them, right?
对啊
And we found a place that you said, yeah.
有
And we thought,
找
shall
到
we
了
go and rent a boat for an hour and enjoy it? Because I've been talking about it for the last few weeks. Since I saw them, I was like, oh, that'd be cool to do that. And you was like, nah, 不要。
没有船我觉得 OK 了，虽然我还是害怕，但是船是还好。但是你说的是那种 standing boat、standing one， 那叫什么英文
Well, there was canoe and kayak.
kayak， 我觉得那个很可怕，我觉得这个太危险啦。
Yeah.
因为我没有玩过那种水上的活动这么多，所以我会很害怕。然后但是你想要玩嘛，所以我觉得 OK， 好啦，我们就做吧。
So we went,
对啊，
but it was really
很
worth
好
it.
玩，很好玩。
It was really, really worth it. And we only spent an hour. We just rented it for an hour and just went up the river for half an hour and then came back for half an hour.
很
You
快
drove?
耶。
Yeah, it went really quick.
我觉得时间好快，我想说1个小时啊，这么久。那时候在想1个小时好久，但是其实没有，很快一下就过了。
对。
开船很不一样，对，我觉得开船的感觉很不一样。
是 Yeah.
很难，也不是说到很难，但是你会觉得你会很 like 我很紧绷，就是我在开船的时候我会很紧绷，我没有办法去享受旁边的东西。maybe 你会看一下，但是你会觉得说 OK， 现在船太右边了，我要赶快开往左边。船太左边了，要赶快开回来右边，这样你就会很紧张。
Because you have to oversteer, don't you? It's like you just a little bit makes you turn a lot of it, and then you have to sort of come back to try and straighten up, and then keep sort of adjusting.
对
it's not. Yeah, it's a bit stressful, but it was kind of 和平。
是啦，
just the scenery and stuff, and Kyrie would say to us, "Daddy, like, aren't you enjoying the place and the views?" And I was like, "You're 6." She's cute.
好可爱，她讲话很好笑。
对。So we went out for 30 minutes, came back, and we all had turns driving, and saw some ducks. Got stopped by some ducks, didn't we? Rudely.
妈妈说：“快点啊，有船！”那个鸭子，你会看到爸爸跟妈妈都一开始找他们的孩子，赶快找过来，这样。
trying to 保护，
很好笑。而且在那个船上，我们就不是会看到很多东西吗？我们看到什么有学校，
对，
在教你怎么划船的学校。It is a university.
Yeah, it was Oxford Rowing Club or something like that. Yeah,
club 我学校忘记了，反正看到很多。然后我们还看到一个 summer house.
Oh, that was beautiful， 很漂亮的。对啊。
而且它是我听你说，好像它是一个家嘛，对不对？但是他们是把一个很像房做成一个房间，然后放在河的旁边。对吗
？The summer house
对
was really nice。
是啊，
很漂亮，对不对？
我们不是有决定说，在我生日那一天，我们可以来订个 summer house， 我们可以就这么一个晚上睡在那里。
Yeah, but that wasn't. So this is the problem. So yeah, we thought that place was a like a boat garage and like a little summer house thing on top of a boat garage, like a little bedroom and a balcony on top of like a boat place you park your boat sort of thing. So some 很大的家，大的房子 has this extra thing at the back. I don't know if you could rent them. I'm sure we could find like another place that would have something like that on a river, but not that one specifically.
不是那个，但是我很想要去住在一个在海旁边或是在河旁边的一个房间，然后就每天晚上，不是每天晚上，就那个晚上就坐在床上，然后看着外面的风景，然后吃东西啊，聊天啊，喝东西啊，然后睡觉这样。对
，it'd be 很浪漫。
对啊，很浪漫。
Just for one night. Yeah, that'd be cool.
所以那一天的行程其实很好笑。我们原本要去看城堡，原本要去城堡花园，结果没有去。我们那天就花了很多钱，然后就去了。
对，
去看博物馆，然后去花园吃东西，然后去公园吃东西，然后再去坐船。
Yeah.
很开心啦，我还是觉得很好玩。就是回来之后大家都好累哦。
对，it's 很好奇 ，like Wallingford as well 很好奇的地方 because the 地方是很老的，但是的人是不一样。It's like the place doesn't reflect the people that we saw there. I don't think, or maybe I got it wrong.
我们蛮喜欢那个地方的，对不对？
对，
我们蛮喜欢的。
Yeah.
如果可以的话，我们不会排斥买房子。就我们看到那个房子的价钱也还好啊。
Yeah, there's some nice and some not so nice places around, right? I think. But some of the really rich down the river was like. Yeah, but I mean, we're never going to get near.
Before 那个河，在那个河之前其实都不错，而且开车过去的时候，你会看到很多田，很多那个绿地都是绿的，旁边都是绿的，然后有牛有马。我觉得哦天哪！而且他们的小镇，他们的 town 也很可爱。
对，
很小很老，然后就是很温暖的感觉。
对 and driving to the place, it was really nice actually.
很棒。
It was like a 50-minute drive.
对。
And like, yeah, it was really lovely looking places on the way there. We went through Henley as well. Briefly. Through Henley on the way, which was really nice. And Mason was like, "Daddy, we were just on the river," sort of thing. And like, no, same river, different place there.
不一样的地方，对啊。所以那个地方、那个地区、那个 area 还蛮乡村，还蛮 countryside， 很疗愈。
很疗愈，
对啊。
I think like one of the I still love to do it, like actually get a boat, even like that or whatever, kind of that kind of boat, and go up the river properly without the time limit.
对
With an umbrella or something to protect my head from burning.
对啊。
And Maxie and everyone else too.
对啊。他们不能在那里。
He had little 红红的脸。
哦，对，因为他睡觉，他在船上睡着了。
Yeah, he did. He must have been so hot. It was like 12度。
对啊，然后那个太阳都照在他的脸上，然后拿那个被给他盖着，盖在他的脸上这样。
对。
不过他起来还是2个红苹果在他的脸上。
对 ，he did, yeah.
不过很热。
So we put your bag in the way, didn't you, to block his face? But it was really nice. It was a nice thing to do. I'd like to do that, but to flow up without the time limit all the way up. Now you can rent Do you see those long boats you can get? Well, I said, they've got solar panels.
Yeah.
You can rent them for like a week.
对
It's like £500 or something. Like it's beyond us at the moment, but
Yeah.
but it'd be nice to
很好的
like rent one of those boats for a week.
对啊，这很像那种
like a holiday.
退休后的生活了啦，这很像老人家的生活，就是
对
我们这礼
是
拜去住船吧
Yeah.
这样，然后你就可以去租一艘
Do you think it's a nice idea? I don't know.
Yeah,
It's quite a nice idea.
我喜欢啊，对啊
Just to go up the river on those things, slowly float up, plan to travel 50 miles up this river over a week or whatever it is, and then drop the boat off. I mean, I don't know, it'd be nice. I think it'd be nice.
好，我们会做这件事情。
Okay, 好 that's one of our little 计划。
我们以后如果退休之后，我们要写很多我们想做的事情
We want, bucket list.
慢慢的一个一个完成。
We should. We've done quite a lot of traveling actually around England so far. We're sort of like, we're going from 我们的家 and then we're going to like a
1个小时30分钟 ，right?
对
maybe 30分钟，然后1个小时。
Now we're going, further and further out
对
because we've got now about 1个小时 a drive away.
对啊
And then we're going to keep out. 对啊
就慢慢越来越远。我们也在训练我们的孩子在车上，
Yeah.
他们就会很无聊，有时候会睡着，有时候吃东西，有时候看那个卡通什么的。
对啊，就是one的问题 is
对
they get 很 bored, don't they? Just by sitting in the back of the car. But like you have to, we're much darin. We have to, much formal. We have to deal with it. I don't know.
我们可以啦，因为他们
Tablets.
对他们现在慢慢的就会开始看卡通了 ，Mason 也开始看卡通了
Yeah.
所以我觉得 OK， 他们不会太。
We just need like more
太无聊
devices now because obviously they broke one of the tablets.
Yeah.
So that's done, and this other tablet doesn't charge anymore.
也快
So
坏了
we're now quickly running out of things. So they have to watch on the phone, but like one
完蛋了
phone's plugged in for the
地
D2.
图
So it's only one phone now, and there's 3 of them, and
完
like,
蛋了
well, what do we do?
对啊
So we have to
对啊
figure out that next thing.
对啊，然后我们下一个计划就是要去露营，因为最近天气越来越好了。然后你开始在看那些 tent 那些帐篷，对不对？
对，
我们想
这是
要去
我们的计划。
露营，对啊
I think that maybe our plan is to
，maybe
just to, now the weather's a bit better.
对啊，
We can go camping and keep the cost down
真的
of doing some good. No, visiting the Chengbao. The further we get out, the more it's going to cost. Petrol,
对
food,
对
whatever else we do that we find there,
对啊，
it's going to start costing more and more and more. And
对，
camping is going to be a lot cheaper in the long run.
对
你知道我意思吗？
对啊，所以我们现在也要训练我们的孩子睡在一起。
对。
Darren 要这个礼拜5
Yeah,
要回美国了，
对啊. So
对不
this is,
对
we're coming to the end of our Darien adventure. So
对啊
Darien has now been here for pretty much 6 months
6个月了，
as of the end of the week, and she goes
对
back on Friday.
对啊，
So we'll be Darienless.
昨天我告诉了 Kyrie， 我觉得她很难过
真的
，but she pretended to be like
Oh, okay.
对，但是我看得到她的眼睛，就是她的眼神变了。
对啊, her mood
对
changes,
啊
对不对？
对，她有感觉到 Darren 要走了，然后她很难过这样。然后我就跟 Darren 说，他没有说 Kyrie 就是 say nothing after that.
Yeah.
Before that 他在跳舞来 yeah 我是 princess 什么的，然后我说 Kyrie 你知道
You just ruin her. You just ruin her fun.
没有，因为我其实有在想，因为 Darren 跟我们的孩子们，他们其实感情很好，他们都很就是玩啊什么的，
对
他们都很喜欢 Darren， 所以我想要让他们有5天的时间 to process
Yeah.
他们的那个心情。
Well, look, you know.
所以我昨天就在选在 Kyrie 很开心的时候，
对
就说 Kyrie， 你知道吗 ？Darren 要回美国了，然后就。还有整个心情大变，
对
他就整个这样啪就他有笑，但是你会发现他的笑变得是假的笑，
对
这样。然后我就跟 Darren 说 she's processing， 他在想。
I don't think Maxie won't connect with it, but like I think Mason maybe semi connect with Kyrie will be the hardest hit.
对，
Because really she's been here for 6 months. She's been part of the family. She's taken care of them as well, and
跟我们玩啊，
and play with us
吃
and
饭啊，什么事
eating with us and
对啊
stuff. So she's been part of the real family in the house, and
对啊，
obviously 我们的关系会 continue.
当然，
But it'll just be from where we
比较
used to
远
be
对啊
from from Texas to here,
比较远
and but she won't be here anymore. So it's sad, but also glad that she gets to go back to her family.
真的，他的朋友，他的家人一定都很开心。
Yeah, of course.
对啊，当然，
Of
所以
course.
我们就有一个 另外一个房间就空空，然后
more
我
space
们想要计划让我们3个孩子睡在一起，
对，
然后我们终于有我们自己的
Finally.
couple room，
If we could finally have our own bedroom back, maybe.
对啊
Yeah, so we might be moving the studio the other day.
对对，有可能就是对啊，所以有可能这里我们原本现在的 studio， 我们现在的录音室会是小朋友睡的地方。我在想啦，有可能，
Yeah.
对，就让他们全部睡在一起。我觉得这也是一个很好的 training， 就是因为我们去露营的话，他们也要睡在一起啊。
True.
So 如果 Maxi 他可以 get used to Kari and Mason， 我觉得这样很好。
Yeah, but I think he might disturb them for a little while, though.
会，一定会啊，对啊，就是 training time.
Especially because now we're kind of leaving him a bit longer to cry.
对。
But and he gets up and he comes to the top of the stairs and I just grab his hand and I walk him back to bed and go, bed now, in, kiss, stop crying, leave. Try to, apart from last night because he kept getting up and up and up and up.
对啊，所以我们现在就是要慢慢的开始训练我们的孩子 to be independent， 然后还给我们自由。我们需要 freedom。
Yeah, a little freedom, yeah.
我们的自由啊。
So, yeah, so that's coming up. That's not exciting, but also, you know, as I said, the development will continue. The apps will continue.
没错。
Just it's less. It's just a bit slightly more difficult when we can't handle issues together on the same time zone. But then we work at a different time zone now, so we cover more time. But like if there's problems with the front end that I would fix, it take her some time to communicate those things with me, and then me fix them all the other way around. You know.
对啊，会有点难
there you go.
啊，但是呀，我们还是希望 Darren 回来。
Yeah. Maybe
如果他想要计划第2次回来，我们就可以再做更多的 app。
Maybe we're going to live with her. All 5 of us going to live with her in Texas for 6 months.
太难了啦！你知道申请那个绿卡真的很难。
Well, the share shall, we'd have to wait for the kids. You know, they'd have to learn. They have to go to school there.
我们真的很想要去美国，因为我们太多的朋友都在美国。
Yeah, we have loads of friends.
对 ，Dan, Ashley，还有太多，我完全没办法。I can't count them. I can't count them.
Cara, you couldn't
But
keep
everyone, like 大家全部都在美国。
Yeah.
所以我们真的希望可以有一天去美国玩，maybe 玩，只有玩而已。
Yeah. We have to visit, but they live all over the place. It'd be awesome to go to the States.
我们就去中间，美国的中间。
Yeah.
然后大家都来
Everyone come. Yeah, we go get
It's fair,
together.
对不对
Yeah.
对啊，很公平。
I don't know where the middle is. Maybe Kansas or something is in the middle. Was that?
你去过吗？
To Kansas? No,
Oh,
never been to
no.
Kansas.
Okay.
I've been to Boston. I used to work in Boston. New York.
OK， 去城市他们的都市。
Florida. 东边. And then California. Nevada.
所以你两边都去过了。
Yeah, I've gone to a few.
Yeah.
I've gone to a few places. Yeah, well, the most popular places, I guess, are New York, that kind of side, and then California, that side. Used to work in Arizona as well.
所以中间是什么？中间是
I think
desert
it's
吗
Kansas.
Desert.
我不知道。I think it's like fields.
OK， 所以没有那么多东西。
I don't know what the population of Kansas is. I'm sure it's like this Kansas City or something. There'll be like a big city, but then I think it's like, you know, that the outer space. What's it called?
哪一个？
that cowboy the series that we watched with the whole
对
like that, like lots of farms, like Wyoming, like lots of farms and then lots of land and straight roads and
好吧，那我们改变想法，我们就去
I'd like to see them though.
我们去找 Darren 好了。
Yeah.
就应该他们家够大吧，5个人。
Yeah, all good. It's a little bit more difficult than just like a single people. Maybe we can wait until we're retired.
好久哦
Or until the kids are old enough to look after themselves for a few weeks.
是，对
And have crazy parties in the house.
期待吗 ？Are you looking forward to it?
No, because you know they will.
Yeah， 他们一定会的啊。
You know they will. One of them will be like Mason.
Mason 是很皮的那个。
Yeah. Kyrie hopefully will be trying to control it, but won't be able to.
我觉得 Kyrie 现在很乖。
Two boys. Yeah.
我觉得 Kyrie 现在很乖，但是以后他一定会很 rebellious。
Yeah, rebellious.
Rebellious， 对 ，Kyrie 应该会很叛逆。
Yeah.
对啊，就现在很乖，就给妈妈看，妈咪，我是小公主。然后以后他就是一个大恶魔，就吧。
对。
三个恶魔。
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, bizarre. Well, look, there's lots of adventures that are coming up for everybody. We hope that you're having an adventure also today, whether that's just going to work.
对啊，工作在家，我
breaking necks and cashing checks.
那是什么意思？
It's like a sales thing. What are you doing today, Chad? I'm breaking necks and cashing checks. Yeah, just about making money. So if you're doing that, cool. And if you're a doctor, I feel for you. I feel for you. Also, Margaret, where are you? I'm going to email Margaret. Okay. Yeah, I'll email Margaret again because I want to know. Okay, anyway, so we love you, and that's it for 285. We hope you enjoyed the listen.
是
passive or active.
对，还有 the podcast 我们的广播，还有我们的 apps, all the contents.
Mandarin Monkey, yep.
还有 the game Mandaboo.
We're
playing Mandaboo this weekend.
Yes, we are.
Hangouts.
Yep.
I don't know one point
pointing at me. Yeah.
Mandaboo. Yeah, we're playing Taboo, but you can use our app Mandaboo to practice before you come and join. We have free lesson. Go and sign up. It's on our website www.mandarinmonkey.com /lesson. You see it straight away, right? On our website.
Yeah, just go to the homepage. It's up the top.
Yeah, it's up the top. And we have a lot of time. You can come and join. You will see our teachers talk about your learning plan, your studying plan, your material, or whatever. It's customized. It's not like set lesson plan. We have group lessons, private lessons. We have Mandarin business course, intensive course. We have so much you can find on our website.
100%.
Yeah.
When it comes to the apps, everyone's going to join in there. When it comes to the apps, big updates are obviously coming. We'll be working on 2 really big updates to Mandaboo and the podcast app. A lot of people wanted like downloadable, like offline listening. You're going to get that. Some people asked for like sleep timers and skips and stuff. We've added all of that kind of stuff, including a comprehension game where you can listen to the stories that we talk about and discuss, but then start doing comprehension games and some other really exciting things. We've added to the interface to help you learn both, to master active and passive listening.
没错, a new series coming. I'm working on it. So if we need your help, please, you're very welcome to join. Anything I need from you.
But also, one other thing, actually, the Learner Journals, I did recorded number, I think, 24 today, speaking to Rasmus. Super interesting conversation. If you do feel brave enough to come on the Learner Journals with me, it's not filmed, it's just audio, and explain your journey, and maybe you have some awesome techniques that you use.
没错.
Would love to speak to you. You can get a hold of us either on Instagram, just drop us a DM, or Twitter, or YouTube, make a comment, or email us, chat@mandarinmonkey.com.
没错, juicy. 谢谢收听，谢谢收看，我们下次见喽，拜。